Welcome back to VHS Tacos, everybody, for another 4K Steelbook unboxing, and we were fortunate enough to get our copy of Transformers Rise of the Beasts in early. The entire Steelbook has a glossy finish the entire way around, but what I love is that we are using the artwork that they handed out during the fan event back in June when this movie premiered as our cover art. This is fantastic. We have a beautiful shot of Optimus. It's very like street level, street art design, which is gorgeous. It looks great. And of course you can see some buildings in the background, all because again, this is supposed to be like street art and it looks fantastic. Yes, we do have the title, but it is situated at the bottom. It almost kind of goes along with the artwork, so to speak. It looks decent, although I still would have preferred if it didn't exist on that cover at all. But this front cover artwork is more than enough to make up for it. And that carries over onto the back cover where we do have Optimus Primal, and it looks fantastic. Again, we see some regular building in the foreground, which still gives off that feeling that this is street level artwork. And I love how it's like drained out and starting to kind of like melt its way out of the bottom there. It looks fantastic. And fortunately, we do have our studio logos down there at the very bottom. Those colors and that artwork do not transition over to the spine, but what I do appreciate is that we have our solid black spine. We do have the Transformers in white, Rise of the Beast in like that orangey color, and all we have is that Paramount logo at the very top. We don't have the Blu-ray, we don't have the 4K or anything like that. This is pretty sleek. I know we'll never get rid of the studio logo, but if we could transition our way there sometime in the future, that way we have just the title, that would be excellent. This is so close to being a perfect spine. You don't get much more boring than a Paramount home physical release in terms of disc art. However, what makes up for it is that on the 4K disc, they do include the special features, which is uncommon with most other studios. So for that, you can keep this as boring all day. You got the 4K disc as solid black. You got the Blu-ray disc as solid blue. Hey, keep the special features on that 4K disc coming, and that's fine. You can keep it as standard or boring all day. And then for our inside artwork, we do have a hero shot 2-page spread. We've got the Maximals in their background on the left, and then we have the Autobots on the right. Oddly enough, though, instead of having like a cityscape in the background or anything like that, or even keeping the Maximals background flushed over, since we do spend a majority of the time with them, it's just a strange blue background, which is kind of odd. But you know what? That's okay. We have a nice hero shot here. It's not a scene that they pulled from the movie, although there were plenty that they could have pulled from. This is a nice, almost like concept art shot, and I appreciate that. It looks good. Overall, I'm very, very happy with how this Steelbook turned out. Yes, they're just using poster art that they've already released for the promotion of this movie. However, they have chosen two of the best posters, hands down, to use for their Steelbook. And I couldn't be any happier if I tried. Now, like I said at the beginning, I was fortunate enough to get mine delivered a couple days early. I pre-ordered it from Walmart, but the great thing about Paramount lately, some kind of new initiative or whatever you want to call it, is that they use the same Steelbook across multiple retailers. So, this was pre-ordered from Walmart, but you can get the same exact one from Best Buy and Target, just whichever one you would prefer. If you guys had a chance to get your hands on this early, of course, let us know down in the comments below. If you think that this is the best Transformers movie, let us know that too. Or if you're one of those that thinks this is the worst Transformers movie, may I direct you to the Mark Wahlberg Transformers movies. And until next time, guys, this has been VHS Tacos signing off and rolling out. Adios.